All right, hey y'all, grand morning, grand evening, depending on when you guys watch this video. Long time no see. How you guys doing? Quick story, just quick story, nothing major. Quick story. So I've learned that I talked to my spiritual sister, and she basically says that I am very attentive when I give people a lot of my attention, which draws people to me that I'll be like kind of interesting. Sometimes I get weirded out, but that's just me because it's in my mind. But I'm attentive to people, and my energy is always drawing people in to try to tell me about themselves, or they'll be a little bit obtuse, which is a word that we learned, or remedial. And I don't look at people when they're like that. Just the simple fact that I show everybody attention because I treat everyone with equal. So yesterday I was sitting at my booth, and I was on the phone with Chase, because me and Chase have meetings every day around 3-ish when he get out of school, because we talk about what he do in school, his homework, the process and everything, and vice versa. So as we having our meeting about school, this guy approached the Swanky store, and I told Chase, hold on for a minute, and I did my Swanky spiel, so to speak. Told him about the Swanky store, what it represents and everything. He said, oh, that's nice. He said, like the colors of the hoodie and everything. Interesting thing is, as we were talking, he stated that he had, I asked him, did he work there? Because he looked familiar. And I got to be careful when I say, do you work here? Because that could be insulting. He just looked familiar. That's why I asked if he worked here. And he's like, no, but then he said he worked during the summertime. So I kind of think I've seen him before. Not sure. Not concrete if I saw him before. But anywho, he was like, yeah, I went to do a plasma. I went to donate some plasma, or got paid to give away plasma. I'm like, oh, okay. So, like, man, you should be weak. You should be at home trying to give you something to eat, or you should drink a lot of fluids or something. He said, no, I just need some water, and then replace the plasma that I gave away or donated or whatever have you. I'm like, oh, okay, that's cool. That's what's up. And I said, okay, I hope you get you some rest. And he was like, can I ask you a question? I'm like, what? He was like, are you married? And I was like, no. I'm like, I don't know what they have to do with the store. Now, mind you, I usually don't like to talk like this, or say this, but I try not to say the homosexual, gay, or the F word, fag, or stuff like that. Excuse me if I offend anybody, because I've had some incidents, because I'm old school. I talk like that. I got to remember that now the times have changed. You can't talk like that, so it's no offense to no one. So I just say sauce. They either saucy or they have sauce in their voice. So he had sauce in his voice. So I was like, okay, he has sauce in his voice. I can't look at him no type of way differently, because that's just how times are now. But I got to be mindful that if I talk to someone that's with the sauce in their voice, or stay saucy, I got to be careful how to interact with them, because they can take it the wrong way. So maybe that's why he asked, was I married? Not sure. I don't know. So as I told him, like, I don't understand what that had to do with me and the clothing brand. Well, about me, about the clothing brand. And he was like, well, do you have girlfriends? And I was like, I have a bunch of girlfriends. I got many a girlfriend. I got 1,000 girlfriends. I'm just a player, man. You know how I do. You know how I get down. So I basically told him that to let him know, like, I'm not saucy. I don't have sauce in my voice. My voice is very masculine. And he's like, oh, okay. And he gave me a dap, and he walked off. So I sat down and told Chase, like, man, Chase, did you hear that? That was just like crazy, right? He's like, yeah. So we continued our conversation. Then a guy walked off. He came back. This is what made it funny. He came back and handed me some peanuts, and they was warm. I said, Chase, this dude just came back and gave me some warm peanuts, because it's a peanut place in Navy Pier that sells peanuts with all different flavors and stuff on it. But it was just hilarious, because he was a saucy dude, and he ran back and gave me some warm peanuts, saucy, warm peanuts. It was just hilarious. And me and Chase just died laughing, because I'm like, I can't believe this dude gave me some warm peanuts. I still can't believe it, because I guess apparently the saucy guy was trying to hit on me. And I felt violated. To be honest, I felt violated. I felt not disrespected, but I felt some type of way, because I'm like, wow, that's like not cool, because did I give them the impression by saying too much? But I'm in the business of talking, and talking is how I make my money. And I treat everybody as a human being, and I want to ask them if they're going through something, or, little detailed thing, I'll ask about it. So, but that being said, it was just crazy how that guy, the Saucy guy, gave me some warm peanuts, and it just crazy how that don't go together, but it was hilarious. But with that being said, peace and blessings. And the moral of this story is that I got to be mindful how much attention I do give people, because it can go the other way. So peace and blessings. If anybody never told you they love you, I do, like always. I want to wish you guys a wonderful day. I'll talk to you later. Bye.